week. Is that fun? Is that special for you? Is it kind of a pain in the ass because people are hitting you up for tickets and asking for stuff?
In general, it's just exciting. It's exciting that I don't have to travel anywhere. It's less stress getting ready to pack and whatnot. But I'm just excited. I have a lot of family who loves to support me. I have a huge support system as it is, but just being able to have all my family, I believe everybody's going to be at the fight. It's a little nerve-wracking, but I couldn't be more excited.
Talk about what the focus has been for you since the last fight. I mean, what's been the work in getting back to this point?
Obviously, we all know that my last fight was a really tough fight. My main focus coming into this was actually a lot of physical therapy. I needed to get that leg better. My leg was not ready for that Amanda Nunes fight, and so that was my main focus, so that way I could just get back to feeling a lot like myself. As soon as I got that feeling a lot better, then, obviously just getting back in the groove of everything and having fun again. There was a lot that I had to kind of climb with the mountain just to get over some things emotionally. So that's kind of been my main focus, is just emotional and then physical therapy.
You think the leg is good now? I mean, are you certain that it's healed? Because I think last time you thought it was probably good, right? And then it wasn't.
Yeah, actually, I'm pretty confident that the leg's a lot better. I got really aggressive with physical therapy 3 to 4 times a week. We did a lot of desensitizing to it. And then my entire fight camp I trained without shin guards, and we did a lot of conditioning to it. So if this leg doesn't hold up this time, then I don't know what's going to do it.
You talked about the emotion and coming back. Was it just a loss and coming up short, or was it like everything that surrounded it and all the discussion of was your corner looking out for it and all that? I mean, was that what it was?
There's a lot that there is to it. We have a lot of things that are behind the scenes that a lot of people don't know about. Obviously, I came back from a long layoff, and the first option that I had was for a world title. It wasn't necessarily giving me anything else to kind of get back in there, get rid of the jitters, get used to the feel of everything. So, when you come back from such a long layoff like I had, going into the biggest fight of your career, and then having the outcome like I had, that was a lot. And then, we obviously live in the spotlight, so just dealing with all the crap from every which way, most of the time, those things don't even get to me. But, I have a great group of coaches who surround me, and having to deal with their stuff and constantly live on media, doing interviews and everything, just to, defend why they're in our corner, why we have the trust for them, and to explain things that most people don't understand. That was a lot. And then, obviously, like I said, just coming back and having that huge opportunity and basically taking a butt whooping for the first time like that, it's hard. And so there's more mountains that you always have to climb. But that's one thing I love about this sport, is because it's just constantly challenging, and I think it brings out the best in a person.
So what's the feel now? Is this like starting over to start that climb up the mountain again, or do you feel like, hey, I'm still right there, I'm a top contender, maybe a win or two, we start talking again? What's the feel right now?
For me, it's just getting back out there, getting my hand raised. I think the main focus is just performing at my best, doing the best that I can possibly do, and that's what I've always done my entire career. Just going out and having fun. When I'm having fun, that's when I'm unstoppable. So it's just getting back to doing that, enjoying the ride, embracing the journey. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I know the opportunities will continue to roll in. It's been that way my entire career, I have goals set, but I'm just the person that I don't sit there and run my mouth to get them and do everything else. I kind of just hang out and wait for them to present themselves, and I just love it.
Well, lastly for me, talk to me about this matchup itself. Did it appeal to you? This is somebody that's had an interesting path to get to this point as well, right? Dealt with some controversy and such. So what's your take on this matchup?
I'm excited for it. I don't know, it kind of reminds me, obviously, like when I went to the Ultimate Fighter and I fought Jessamine Duke, even Holly Holm. She's a tall girl, and she's another stand-up fighter and whatnot. But I'm just excited to get out there and show my wide range of skills that I have. I didn't get to show anything my last fight. I was in a defensive mode. So now just to be able to get back out there, feel like myself, and do it in my home state, it's going to be fun.
Do you think she's a dirty fighter? I know a lot of people say that after the last fight.
It's that thing that you kind of just get into a zone, if you're not paying attention, if you can't hear your corners and you don't know where the time's at and you're just going and you're in a zone and you're striking, I watched the fight and stuff, and yeah, the punch was thrown after that, but I don't necessarily categorize her as a dirty fighter. I think it was just something to where she's in the zone and she's swinging and the bell went, and then she was still zoned in to throw a punch. I don't know. To each his own, but I don't consider her a dirty fighter.
Did you think she won that fight? It was very close.
I don't think she won that fight.
Cool.
Cool.
All right. Thank you.